Welcome, dear listener, to Whispers of the Night. Tonight, we invite you to slow your mind, release the day's thoughts, and step gently into a world of calm. Before we begin, take a moment to find a comfortable position. Let your body sink into the support beneath you and allow your shoulders to soften. As you breathe slowly and naturally, notice the rise and fall of your chest. With each exhale, feel tension drifting away. With each inhale, invite peace and ease to fill you. If you enjoy these gentle journeys into calm, be sure to subscribe to Whispers of the Night and press the bell icon so you'll always know when a new story arrives to guide you into restful sleep. Tonight, we'll follow the quiet life of a cherry blossom tree and the gentle presence of Aerin through the cycles of seasons, growth, and serene reflection. Let's begin. Now, take a slow, deep breath in and release it gently. Feel your body settling deeper into the surface beneath you. Allow your eyes to close if they haven't already, and imagine a soft, warm light surrounding you, like the gentle glow of morning sunlight through a window. With each inhale, imagine drawing in calmness and serenity. With each exhale, release any lingering tension, stress, or worry. Let your shoulders drop, your jaw relax, and your hands rest softly by your sides. Feel your feet and legs sink into the support beneath you. Let your torso soften with every breath. Notice the rhythm of your breathings, slow, steady, and natural. There is no rush. There is nothing to do but be here in this moment, in gentle stillness. Visualize a quiet garden in early spring. The air is cool but soft. A faint breeze brushes your skin. You hear the delicate rustle of leaves and the distant hum of nature surrounding you. The scent of earth, fresh blooms, and morning dew drifts through the air, filling you with calm. Let your mind rest with this image. Let it drift like a petal on a breeze, gentle, unhurried, and free. Allow your body and mind to relax deeply, opening the path for a peaceful journey into the life of a cherry blossom tree. The life of a cherry blossom tree. The silent seed. At the edge of the land, where the world still feels untouched by hurry, dawn arrives softly. The sky is pale and quiet, holding the faintest trace of color, as if morning itself is still deciding whether to fully awaken in this gentle hour. Aerin kneels on the cool ground, breathing slowly, listening to the hush that lingers between night and day. There is no one else nearby, no voices, no footsteps, only the land resting in its own calm rhythm. Aerin's hands move carefully, parting the soil with unhurried patience. The earth is dark and rich, cool to the touch, carrying the scent of rain and deep time. Each movement is deliberate but easy, as if guided by instinct rather than thought. This is not a moment for ceremony or words. It is enough simply to be. Present in Aerin's palm rests a small cherry seed. It is smooth and unassuming, light as a thought. Nothing about it suggests the beauty it may one day hold, and yet Aerin treats it with quiet respect, understanding that beginnings rarely announce themselves. They arrive silently, asking only for space and care. The seed is placed gently into the shallow hollow in the earth. Aerin does not press it down. There is no force here, no urgency. The soil is guided back over the seed, grain by grain, until it is fully covered, hidden once more from the light. Aerin smooths the surface with the back of a hand, leaving no mark behind. The land looks unchanged. Anyone passing by would see nothing at all, just soil, resting as it always has, and that is exactly as it should be. Aerin lingers for a moment longer, kneeling there, hands resting loosely on their knees. The cool air moves gently across their skin. Somewhere far away, a bird calls once, then falls silent again. Dawn continues, its slow unfolding, indifferent to witnesses. Aerin understands something simple and profound in this moment. Not all growth needs watching. Some things need darkness. Some things need stillness. Some things need to be left alone. With that knowing, Aerin rises quietly and steps away, leaving the land undisturbed. There is no looking back. Trust has already been placed where it belongs in the earth. In time, in the quiet wisdom of waiting beneath the surface, the seed rests. The soil closes around it like a gentle shelter, firm but kind. Darkness surrounds it completely, not as emptiness, but as protection. Here, there is no light to demand action, no noise to interrupt rest. The seed settles into the steady embrace of the land. Time moves differently below the ground. There is no morning or evening here, no sense of passing hours. Instead, there is a slow, patient rhythm, the breathing of the earth itself. Moisture lingers softly in the soil, cool and reassuring. Tiny spaces between grains allow air to move gently, carrying life unseen. The seed does not think or plan. It does not imagine roots or blossoms or branches reaching skyward. It simply is. And in this being, it rests completely. The earth holds many secrets like this, beginnings hidden from view, possibilities folded quietly into darkness. The land remembers countless seeds that have come before, all of them starting this way, in silence and trust. It knows how to wait. It knows how to hold above ground. The day brightens slowly. Light stretches across the land, warming stones and grass touching the surface of the soil where Aerin once knelt. But none of that light reaches the seed, and it does not need to. Below, the temperature remains steady, calm. The seed feels the faint pressure of soil around it, grounding and steady. It is neither tight nor loose, just enough to feel secure. The earth does not rush it. The earth does not ask for proof of progress. This is the season of unseen beginnings. Aerin walks away, carrying that same understanding within them. In their own life, there have been times like this, moments when nothing seemed to be happening, when progress felt invisible, when waiting felt like the only option. Over time, Aerin has learned that these moments are not empty. They are full of quiet preparation. The land mirrors this truth effortlessly. As hours pass, the earth continues its slow breathing. Warmth from the rising sun filters gently downward, barely noticeable, but present. Later, when clouds drift by and shade cools the ground again, the soil adjusts without complaint. The seed remains undisturbed, held in perfect balance. There is no struggle here. The seed does not resist the darkness, nor does it long for light. It trusts that when the time comes, light will find it. Until then, rest is its only task. Tiny movements occur all around its roots, from older plants shifting slightly, microorganisms working silently, water moving through narrow channels. None of this disrupts the seed. Instead, it creates a quiet harmony, a sense of belonging. The seed is not alone. Even in the dark, the earth is alive with cooperation. If you could listen closely enough, you might hear a deep, steady hum sound, not heard with ears, but felt. It is the sound of life continuing without effort, without awareness, without fear. The seed rests within this sound, cradled by it. Aerin, now farther away, moves through their day with the same softness. There is no need to return, no need to check. What has been planted has been entrusted. This, too, is a form of care. As evening approaches, the land cools again, shadows lengthen. Night settles gently over the soil, matching the darkness below. Above and below mirror one another, both wrapped in quiet. The seed remains unchanged, and yet everything is exactly as it should be. Within its shell, nothing is demanded. No growth is forced. Energy is conserved, gathered slowly, like breath, drawn deep before sleep. The seed's stillness is not emptiness, is readiness without urgency. This is where strength begins, not in effort, not in motion, but in the ability to rest fully, to trust that the world will provide what is needed when the moment arrives. The earth has patience beyond measure. It does not hurry seasons. It does not doubt outcomes. It simply holds space. And so the seed rests on, wrapped in darkness, supported by the land, untouched by expectation. The story has begun, not with movement or change, but with trust. Somewhere above, Aerin pauses briefly, feeling the quiet satisfaction of having done enough. The land does not need supervision. Life does not need constant attention. Some things grow best when allowed to remain unseen. Night deepens. The soil cools slightly. The seed remains safe, and in this deep, nourishing stillness, beneath the quiet land, beneath the turning sky, the first chapter closes. Not with an ending, but with a promise whispered silently through the earth. When the time is right, life will rise. First light of spring. As the season begins to soften, Aerin returns to the land not out of expectation, but out of quiet habit. There is no set day or hour. Sometimes it is morning, when mist still lingers close to the ground. Sometimes is late afternoon, when the light stretches low and warm. Each visit feels unplanned, guided more by intuition than intention. The air has changed. It carries a gentler warmth, now subtle but unmistakable. Cold no longer grips the land with the same firmness. Instead, it loosens, retreating slowly, allowing space for something new. Aerin notices this, not with thought, but with feeling the way breath feels easier, the way shoulders relax without being asked. Rain comes more often, not heavy rain, not storms that demand attention, but soft, patient rain that seems to fall, simply because it is time. It darkens the soil, deepens its scent, smooths the land into quiet readiness. Aerin stands beneath the open sky during these moments, letting the rain touch their hands, their face, their stillness. There is no need to hurry away. When Aerin reaches the place where the seed was planted, they do not kneel. They do not search the ground. The surface looks as it always hasn't broken, calm, unchanged, and Aerin feels comfort in that. Proof is unnecessary. The land knows what it holds below the soil. Warmth has begun to travel downward in steady waves. It moves slowly, carried by the lengthening days, reaching places that have been cool and resting for a long time. The earth responds with a gentle shift, almost imperceptible. Moisture lingers longer now. The soil grows more welcoming, more alive. The seed senses this change, not as a command, not as urgency, but as a quiet invitation. Within the darkness, something begins to stir. The seed does not awaken suddenly. It does not rush toward motion. Instead, it leans gently into awareness, as one might linger between sleep and waking. There is no effort in this movement, only readiness meeting support. Rain seeps through the soil, reaching the seed with patient care. It does not flood or overwhelm. It arrives slowly, drop by drop, softening the outer shell that has held the seed safe through long stillness. The shell does not break, it relaxes. It yields only as much as needed. This is how awakening begins. Inside the seed, life remembers itself. Cells respond quietly, stretching just enough to make room for change. Energy that has been resting gathers gently, like breath drawn without strain. The seed does not know where it is going. It does not need to. The earth guides it without instruction. A tiny root begins to form. It is pale and delicate, barely more than a thread, extending downward into the soil. This first movement is slow, careful, exploratory. The root does not push against the earth. It listens to it. When the soil is dense, it pauses. When the soil is open, it continues. The land responds generously. Grains of earth shift aside. Nutrients surround the root, offering themselves freely. Moisture stays close, ensuring nothing is taken too quickly, nothing withheld. With each small extension, the root finds steadiness, not by gripping, but by connecting dot. This is fragile strength, strength that does not announce itself, strength that grows because it is supported. As the root deepens, another movement begins. Within the seed, from the same quiet center, a tender shoot starts to rise upward. It is impossibly small, soft as a whisper of green, guided not by sight, but by warmth. The shoot follows the faint pull of light filtering through the soil. A direction felt rather than seen. The darkness remains, but it is no longer empty. It is filled with purpose. The shoot grows slowly, inch by careful inch, weaving through tiny spaces in the soil. When it meets resistance, it does not fight. It curves, it waits, then it finds another way. Each pause is part of the process, not a delay. Above ground, Aerin feels something shift without knowing why. On one visit, they pause, longer than usual, standing quietly, breathing in the scent of damp earth and new grass. There is a sense, not excitement, not certainty, but a calm assurance that something is underway. Aerin does not bend down to check. They simply stand, allowing the feeling to exist without naming it. Trust feels like this. Back below, the shoot continues its patient ascent. The soil grows lighter, looser. Warmth is stronger here. Moisture moves more freely. The shoot senses openness ahead, a subtle promise of space. And then, one quiet morning, it happens. The tip of the shoot reaches the surface. It does not burst through. It does not rush. It emerges slowly, gently parting the soil, greeting the open air for the first time. Sunlight touches it directly, soft, warm, unhurried. The light does not overwhelm. It welcomes. The seedling pauses here, adjusting. Air feels different from soil. Lighter, cooler, wider. A faint breeze moves past, barely noticeable, yet new. The shoot leans slightly, learning balance. The world above is quiet, no footsteps, no sudden sounds, just space. The first leaves begin to unfurl. They are small and tender, almost translucent, catching sunlight like thin glass. Through them, energy flows, nourishing the seedling gently, strengthening it from within. The leaves do not stretch wide yet. They open only as much as feels safe. Below, the roots respond by growing a little deeper. The seedling is now held from both directions, anchored by the earth, guided by the sun. Support surrounds it completely. Nothing is demanded. Nothing is rushed. When rain returns, it falls softly over the young leaves, washing them clean. Droplets slide down the stem and sink back into the soil, nourishing the roots again. The cycle is effortless, seamless. Giving and receiving blend into one continuous motion. Aerin returns again after the rain. They notice how the land feels fuller somehow, more awake. The air carries a faint sweetness. Birds linger longer in nearby branches. Still, Aerin does not look for change. They sit on a nearby stone and rest, letting the quiet settle around them. In this stillness, Aerin understands something deeply. Growth does not always need witnesses. Some changes are felt before they are seen. Some beginnings announce themselves only through calm. Days pass. Then more days. The seedling grows a little taller, a little steadier. Its stem thickens just enough to support its weight. The leaves deepen in color, learning how to receive light without strain. Still fragile, still young, but no longer hidden. Each night, darkness returns, familiar and comforting. The seedling rests, drawing strength inward. Each morning, light returns, inviting it outward again. There is no conflict between these states. Both are necessary. Both are kind. Aerin's visits continue, unmeasured. Sometimes they stand nearby. Sometimes they pass through without stopping. Each time, there is the same quiet ease, the same absence of expectation. Life unfolds without supervision. The seedling does not know it is being trusted. It simply grows. It bends slightly when the breeze moves through, learning flexibility. It does not resist. It allows motion without fear. This, too, becomes strength. Spring continues to deepen. Warmth settles more fully into the land. Rain arrives and departs in gentle rhythm. The seedling responds by growing slowly, steadily, never more than it can sustain. There is no striving, only cooperation. Aerin feels this lesson settle within them as well, that it is possible to grow without urgency, that fragility and strength can exist together, that support does not weaken, it steadies. One afternoon, as light softens toward evening, Aerin pauses once more near the planted place. They breathe in, then out, matching the rhythm of the land. There is a sense of quiet satisfaction, not because something has appeared, but because something has been allowed. Below the surface and above it, life is moving exactly as it should. The seed is no longer only a seed. The land is no longer only resting. Spring has arrived, not loudly, not suddenly, but as a gentle unfolding. And in this first light of spring, both Aerin and the young cherry tree learn the same truth, that growth, supported by patience, is the strongest kind of all. Seasons of becoming. Time begins to move in wider circles now, not in days or weeks, but in seasons that return gently, each one familiar yet never quite the same. Years pass without announcement, slipping quietly into one another, and through them all, Aerin continues to return to the land. There is no schedule, no promise made aloud, only a soft pull, a knowing that brings Aerin back again and again. The place has changed. Where once the ground held only silence, a young cherry tree now stands still, slender, still learning its shape, yet unmistakably alive. Each time Aerin visits, the tree is a little taller, not dramatically so. The changes are subtle, visible only to those who look without hurry. Summer arrives first. Warmth settles into the land with ease, and the air grows full and slow. Sunlight filters through the young leaves, casting gentle patterns on the ground below. The tree's branches stretch outward just slightly, experimenting with space, learning how to hold light. Aerin often comes during these warm months, sometimes sitting nearby, sometimes simply passing through. There is comfort in the shade. The tree now offers light shade, delicate shade, but shade all the same. Aerin rests there occasionally, feeling the quiet companionship of something growing steadily beside them. The leaves rustle softly in the breeze. They are not loud. They do not demand attention. Their movement is rhythmic, soothing, like breath. The tree sways gently, not resisting the wind, not yielding entirely, just moving with what comes. Aerin notices this, not as a lesson, but as a feeling that settles slowly into the body. The understanding that movement does not always mean loss of balance, that flexibility can be a form of strength. As summer deepens, the tree grows denser. Leaves darken slightly, drinking in sunlight, turning it into nourishment. Roots below the ground continue their quiet work, spreading wider, reaching deeper, anchoring the tree without being seen. Much of the work happens invisibly. Aerin understands this now more than ever. In their own life, there are changes unfolding that are not obvious from the outside. Thoughts settling, priorities shifting, old urgencies loosening their grip. None of it is dramatic. All of it is real. Then autumn comes. It arrives softly, as it always does, carried in cooler evenings and longer shadows. The light changes, first lower, warmer, more reflective. The air thins just enough to be noticed. Leaves on the cherry tree begin to turn. At first, It is only a hintages softened with color, green deepening into gold, into muted amber, into the quiet blush of fading warmth. The tree does not resist this change. It allows it, leaf by leaf. Aerin visits often during this season. There is something grounding about watching the leaves let go. They fall, not all at once, but gradually, drifting down in unhurried spirals, settling onto the earth like soft thoughts finally released. Each fallen leaf returns something to the soil. Nothing is wasted. Nothing is lost. What appears to end becomes nourishment for what will come next. Aerin feels this deeply in their own life. There have been things released over these years, expectations that no longer fit, paths that quietly closed, versions of self that were once necessary but are no longer needed. Letting go has not been easy, but it has been gentle, like the falling of these leaves. There is no resistance in the tree, no clinging, no regret, only trust in the rhythm it has come to know. Winter follows, as it always does. Cold settles into the land, and snow arrives sometimes, light and patient, covering the ground in silence. The cherry tree stands bare now, branches reaching into the pale sky, exposed but unafraid. Aerin visits less often during this time, but when they do, there is a shared stillness between them and the tree. Nothing grows outward now. Energy turns inward. Strength gathers quietly beneath the surface. Roots deepen. The tree rests without apology. It does not try to appear alive in the ways it once did. It simply is resting, waiting, conserving. Aerin learns from this too. There are winters within. A life periods where outward progress slows, where rest becomes more important than motion. Aerin has stopped fearing these seasons. They have learned to sit with them, to trust that stillness does not mean stagnation. Then, almost without warning, spring returns. It always does. Warmth creeps back into the soil. Light grows longer, brighter. And one morning, Aerin arrives to find the tree changed once again. Tiny buds dot the branches. They are small and unassuming, easily missed if one is not paying attention. But Aerin notices there is a quiet joy in seeing them, not excitement, not triumph, just a soft recognition that life continues. Leaves return, fresh and light. They unfold slowly, never rushing. The tree grows again, not dramatically, but steadily. Each year, it becomes more itself. Years continue to pass this way, summer after summer, autumn after autumn, winter after winter, spring after spring. With each cycle, the cherry tree grows stronger, its trunk thickening, its branches extending with more confidence. It offers more shade now. Its presence feels settled, grounded, and alongside it, Aerin changes to dot. The changes are subtle. Aerin does not mark them with milestones or measurements. They are felt in the way Aerin moves through the world with less urgency, with softer edges, with greater ease. There is no sense of racing time anymore. Time moves. Yes, but not as something to chase or outrun. It moves like the seasons, dependable and unhurried. Aerin learns to move with it rather than against it, sometimes. Aerin stands beneath the tree and rests a hand against its trunk. The bark is textured now, no longer smooth like the sapling days. It carries the quiet history of growth rings within rings. Years layered gently upon years. The tree holds its past without being weighed down by it. Aerin feels grounded here. The tree does not offer advice. It does not speak. its presence alone is enough. A reminder that becoming is not a single moment, but a long, patient unfolding. There are summers when the air feels heavy, when the sun lingers too long. There are autumns when storms arrive unexpectedly, shaking leaves loose before their time. There are winters that stretch longer than expected, and yet the tree endures, not through resistance, but through adaptation, through trust, through the quiet strength of staying. Aerin learns that becoming does not require urgency. There is no finish line to reach, no version of self to force into existence, only a steady movement forward, shaped by time and care. 1 year, the tree produces its first small blossoms. They are modest, scattered, almost shy. Aerin notices them one morning and smiles, not broadly, not with surprise, but with a gentle recognition. This too has arrived in its own time. The blossoms fall quickly, returning to the earth like everything else, and the tree remains unchanged in its steadiness. Becoming is not about the moments that shine. It is about everything in between. The summers of quiet growth, the autumns of release, the winters of rest, the springs of renewal. All of it matters. As years continue to pass, Aerin understands that neither they nor the tree are meant to rush toward what comes next. Each stage carries its own beauty, its own purpose. The tree does not compare itself to others beyond the land. It does not wonder if it should be taller by now, stronger by now, more impressive by now. It grows according to its own rhythm. Aerin begins to do the same, standing beneath the branches one late afternoon, light filtering softly through the leaves. Aerin feels a deep sense of calm, not because everything is complete, but because everything is becoming slowly, naturally. Without resistance, the wind moves through the tree once more, and the leaves respond with a soft, familiar sound. Aerin closes their eyes for a moment, breathing in, breathing out, matching that rhythm. Time continues on. The tree continues to grow. Aerin continues to change, and in this shared journey through seasons, both learn the quiet truth of becoming, that patience is not waiting for life to begin. It is allowing life to unfold exactly as it is meant to. Winter stillness. Winter arrives without announcement, as it always does, not suddenly, but with a gradual softening of sound and color. The land grows quieter first. The air sharpens, then smooths into something clear and calm. And one morning, when Aerin returns to the familiar place, snow has settled gently across the world. The cherry tree stands bare, its branches reach upward, dark against the pale sky, holding the memory of leaves that once caught the light. Snow rests along those branches lightly, not weighing them down, but outlining their shape with quiet precision. The tree looks still, almost paused, yet there is nothing fragile about it. This is rest, not absence. Aerin moves slowly through the snow, footsteps muted, careful not to disturb the calm. Each step feels deliberate, unhurried. The world seems to invite this pace, as though speed would be out of place here. Near the tree, Aerin stops. They wrap themselves in warmth, coat drawn close, hands tucked gently away, breath moving softly in and out. There is no need to do more, no need to speak. The silence is complete without explanation. Snow continues to fall, not thickly, not urgently, but in steady, patient flakes. Each one drifts downward, finding its place without sound. The air feels suspended, as if the world itself has decided to pause. Aerin sits nearby, allowing the stillness to settle. Breathing slows naturally here. Inhale, exhale. Each breath feels deeper, fuller, as though the cold air carries clarity with it. Thoughts soften, losing their edges. Nothing demands attention. The cherry tree rests deeply above the ground. It appears unchanged, bare, quiet, motionless. But beneath the soil, something vital is happening. The roots are alive with quiet work, conserving energy, holding strength. Close, the tree has turned inward, retreating gently from outward expression. There is no resistance in this withdrawal. The tree does not try to hold onto leaves that have already fallen. It does not strain toward the light that will return in its own time. It trusts the season completely. Winter is not an obstacle. It is part of the cycle. The soil around the roots is cool but steady. Snow above acts as a soft blanket, insulating the ground, protecting what rests below. Moisture lingers, stored for seasons yet to come. Everything is exactly as it should be. Aerin senses this without needing to understand it. Sitting there, wrapped in warmth, Aerin allows their own energy to turn inward as well. There is nothing to accomplish here, nothing to improve, nothing to prepare for. The permission to do nothing feels almost sacred in this stillness. Strength gathers quietly. Winter has a way of revealing this truth, that strength is not always visible, that endurance often looks like rest, that survival does not always mean pushing forward. It can also mean staying still. Snow gathers slowly at the base of the tree, layering the ground in white. It smooths away sharp edges, softens contours, creates a sense of unity. The land feels held, as if tucked into sleep. Aerin remains seated, watching breath cloud gently in the cold air. There is a rhythm here, steady and reassuring. Breath mirrors the slow breathing of the land itself. Inhale, exhale. Nothing more is needed. Memories surface quietly, then drift away again. Thoughts arise, then settle back into silence. Winter does not ask for analysis. It invites surrender. The cherry tree stands as it has learned to stand, balanced, grounded, unafraid of emptiness. Its branches may be bare, but they are strong, shaped by seasons of growth and release. Each ring within the trunk tells a story of patience, of time passing without harm. Aerin feels comfort in this presence. There is companionship in shared stillness. The tree does not require conversation. It does not expect anything. It simply exists, offering permission to do the same. Snow continues to fall. The sound of it is barely there, a faint whisper as flakes touch branches and ground. The world feels smaller, quieter, safer. Distances shrink. The horizon softens. In this season, everything unnecessary falls away. Colors fade to gentle neutrals. Movement slows. The senses focus inward. There is clarity in this simplicity. Aerin notices how the body responds, muscles loosening, breath deepening, heart settling into a calm rhythm. The cold is present, but it is not harsh. It sharpens awareness without overwhelming. The tree remains unmoved. Wind may pass through occasionally, light and brief, stirring snow from branches. The tree sways just slightly, then returns to stillness. Flexibility remains even in rest. Is not a lifeless pause, it is a gathering. Energy drawn inward, strength conserved, roots held steady in the dark, nourished by moisture and time. Winter teaches that doing nothing is not the same as giving up. Aerin understands this more clearly now. There have been times in life when movement slowed, when progress felt invisible, when rest felt like failure. Sitting here beside the resting tree, that belief dissolves. Rest is revealed as preparation, stillness as wisdom. Snow deepens on the ground, yet the soil below remains protected. The earth knows how to care for what rests within it. It has done so for countless winters before. Trust settles easily here. Aerin does not count the minutes. Time stretches gently, unmeasured. The cold air remains clear, carrying the scent of snow and earth. Everything feels clean, uncluttered. Eventually, the snowfall slows, then pauses. The land holds its breath, listening. Aerin rises slowly, careful not to break the calm. There is no urgency to leave, but movement feels natural now, like a gentle continuation rather than an interruption. Before stepping away, Aerin looks once more at the tree. Bare branches, snow resting softly, roots deep and unseen. Nothing about it looks incomplete. The tree is not waiting impatiently for spring. It is fully present in winter, fully supported, fully at rest. Aerin carries this understanding inward, that quiet seasons are safe, that rest is not wasted time, that inner strength grows best when allowed to gather without pressure. As Aerin walks away, footprints mark the snow briefly, then begin to soften as fresh flakes fall. Soon, even those signs fade, returning the land to stillness. The cherry tree remains, resting deeply beneath the snow and soil. Life waits, not anxiously, not urgently, but patiently, confidently. Winter holds the land in its quiet embrace, and within that embrace, both the tree and Aerin find peace in doing nothing at all. The blossoming years. Spring comes gently, almost imperceptibly at first, then with a full, undeniable presence. The air warms with the faint sweetness of new life. Aerin walks along the familiar path to the cherry tree, their steps quiet in the soft earth. The land seems lighter now, as if it has taken a long, deep breath after the stillness of winter. Where once the tree stood bare, its branches now hold the promise of fullness. Buds appear slowly, tentative at first, then with increasing confidence, they swell with color-soft pinks, tender whites, delicate and almost translucent. Each bud is a small miracle, and Aerin notices them without the need to touch, to measure, or to claim. They simply exist, unfolding in their own time. The warmth of spring sunlight rests gently on Aerin's shoulders. The light is not harsh, not demanding attention. It feels like a quiet embrace, wrapping the landscape in comfort and reassurance. Shadows are soft, moving lazily across the ground. Everything seems to hold stillness within motion, as if the world itself has learned patience over the long winter. Aerin stands beneath the growing canopy of branches, feeling the subtle brush of warmth on their face. They breathe slowly, allowing themselves to become part of the moment without trying to control it. There is no rush here, no schedule, no clock, no expectation. The cherry tree blooms simply because it is ready, and Aerin watches, content to witness. Petals begin to open, one by one, until the branches are covered in clouds of pink and white. The effect is ethereal, delicate, like mist caught in morning light. They tremble slightly in the breeze, each movement gentle and deliberate. The tree does not force itself into display. It does not seek approval. It blooms because it is in its nature to bloom, and Aerin recognizes the beauty in that unassuming act. Some petals fall almost immediately, carried by the wind. They drift in slow spirals, dancing lazily before settling on the ground. Others cling to the branches, waiting for the right moment. Each petal has its own timing, its own purpose. There is no sense of urgency in their descent. Aerin feels a quiet kinship with this process, noticing how life can be full without needing to last forever. The scene feels sacred in its simplicity. Aerin closes their eyes for a moment, letting the sense of spring-soft earth, blooming flowers, fresh leaves wash over them. They remember other springs, earlier years, moments when they hurried through life, anxious for progress, impatient for results. Now, beneath the fully blossomed tree, those anxieties feel distant, almost foreign. Here, there is only the present, and it is enough. Birds flit among the branches, their songs clear and fleeting. Each call is small, ephemeral, yet beautiful in its brevity. Aerin listens quietly, letting the music pass through them without trying to capture or hold it. The lesson is familiar. Beauty does not demand permanence. It exists fully in the moment it is given, and it is enough to simply notice. The sunlight moves slowly across the ground, touching the tree and Aerin in warm arcs. Shadows shift in harmony with the light, and the petals glow faintly in its radiance. Some petals flutter down, landing on Aerin's shoulders, in their hair, at their feet. They do not cling. They fall when the moment is right. Aerin smiles softly, not out of joy or surprise, but in recognition of life's gentle rhythms. Time seems to stretch here. Hours pass without notice. The warmth of the sun changes, the shadows shift, and yet the essence of the moment remains. Aerin does not try to extend it, nor do they hope for it to remain. They simply inhabit it, breathing in tandem with the gentle sway of branches above. The tree's branches are strong now, sturdy yet graceful, having weathered winters and held steady through all the seasons of becoming. Each one supports the blossoms without struggle, allowing them to be present without force. Aerin feels the same within themselves. They have weathered the years, grown steadily through seasons of quiet, and now they understand the balance between patience and presence, between care and release. The petals continue their slow dance. Some drift to the ground near the roots, enriching the soil. Others catch in the air, carried by subtle currents of wind. Everything moves as it must, without hesitation or worry. Nothing clings to the past. Nothing fears the future. In this The cherry tree offers Aerin a reflection of what life can be, a balance of growth, release, and gentle acceptance. Aerin kneels slightly to touch the soil around the roots. It is dark, rich, and damp from the morning dew. The trees' energy pulses subtly through the earth, a quiet vitality that sustains each petal, each leaf, each fragile blossom. Aerin feels grounded here, as if part of this flow of life itself. They rise again, standing beneath the canopy, looking upward. The sky is pale blue, soft clouds moving slowly across its expanse. Sunlight filters through, illuminating the blossoms in a way that feels almost like magic. There is no hurry, no desire to grasp, only the ability to be present in this fleeting moment of perfection. In the distance, a gentle breeze stirs. Petals are lifted from the branches, spinning in the air before floating gracefully to the ground. Aerin watches them drift, understanding that the ephemeral nature of these blossoms is what makes them so poignant. Beauty is not diminished by its transience. Rather, it is enhanced. Aerin reflects on their own life. Years have passed, marked not by dramatic events, but by quiet growth and subtle change. Like the tree, they have endured winters of stillness, springs of tentative beginnings, summers of steady strength, and autumns of gentle release. They have learned to move with the seasons, to accept the rhythms of life without forcing them. And now, standing beneath the fully blossomed tree, Aerin feels a profound sense of connection. They are part of this cycle, interwoven with the land, the tree, the petals, the wind. There is a continuity that stretches beyond the individual, beyond the moment, into something timeless. The sun begins to lower toward the horizon. The light softens, casting long, warm shadows. Petals drift in slower spirals, settling gently onto the ground. Aerin breathes in deeply, feeling the warmth of spring, the scent of blossoms, the gentle hum of life around them. There is no need to hold on to the moment. It is perfect as it is. Its beauty does not require permanence, and Aerin understands that fully. The blossoms will fall, the seasons will turn, and yet the memory of this datha, sensation of light, the touch of petals, the stillness beneath the branches will remain. Within them, Aerin closes their eyes for a long moment, letting the world speak through quiet senses, the soft rustle of leaves, the drifting of petals, the warmth of sunlight, the steady pulse of life through the soil. In this, there is a profound calm, even as the petals begin to fall more freely, drifting to the earth and scattering like pink snow. Aerin does not reach to hold them. There is nothing to capture, nothing to keep. Each petal has its own path, its own timing, its own purpose, and this too is enough. The tree continues to bloom, some branches heavy with clouds of color, others more sparse, each reflecting a different rhythm of growth and life. Aerin moves slowly beneath them, taking in every detail the curve of a branch, the softness of a petal, the warmth of sun on their skin. Every moment is complete in itself, and every moment is enough as the day continues to unfold. Aerin feels a profound sense of gratitude, not for the permanence of beauty, but for the ability to witness it fully. The blossoms, like life itself, are fleeting, and yet their presence leaves an imprint on the heart, a gentle reminder of the cycles of growth, release, and renewal. Aerin sits beneath the tree for a long time, allowing the quiet joy of the blossoming season to settle into their being. The petals drift around them, sometimes brushing their shoulders, sometimes landing softly at their feet. Each one carries a message. Life is beautiful, not because it lasts forever, but because it exists fully in the moments it is given. The sun continues its descent, painting the sky with soft hues of pink and gold, echoing the colors of the blossoms above. Shadows lengthen, blending with the delicate petals that litter the ground. Aerin rises slowly, taking one last look at the tree. Its branches sway slightly in the evening breeze, resilient and tender, strong yet delicate, a perfect reflection of the lessons carried through the seasons of becoming. Aerin turns away, walking back along the familiar path. Each step is slow and mindful, echoing the gentle rhythm of life that the tree has taught them. The blossoms will continue to drift, the tree will continue to grow, and the seasons will continue to unfold. And Aerin carries within them the quiet understanding that beauty, like life itself, is not measured by duration, but by presence, awareness, and the depth of connection felt in each passing moment. In the soft, fading light, Aerin glances back. One last time, the tree stands tall, adorned in clouds of pink and white, serene and unhurried. Petals float in the air like drifting memories, gentle reminders that life's most meaningful moments often come and go quietly, without fanfare. And in this serene springtime, beneath the fully blossomed cherry tree, Aerin feels the profound peace of being fully present, the joy of witnessing life unfold, the gentle acceptance of impermanence, and the quiet knowing that even fleeting beauty is enough. This is the essence of the blossoming years, a time of full presence, gentle joy, and ungrasped wonder, where life's delicate moments are celebrated simply for existing. Petals on the wind. Spring begins to soften into the gentle warmth of early summer. The cherry tree, once vibrant with blooms of pink and white, has begun its quiet transformation. Petals, delicate and fragile, lift into the air, carried by soft breezes that weave through the branches. Some twirl slowly, drifting in spirals like whispers, while others float gently to the earth below, carpeting the soil in a fleeting mosaic of color. The blossoms are no longer tied to their branches. They are free. Aerin walks slowly along the familiar garden path. Their footsteps are deliberate but light, hardly pressing upon the earth, as if careful not to disturb the fragile balance of nature surrounding them. Each step is a reflection of the stillness they have carried through the seasons, a slow rhythm in tune with the tree, the wind, and the earth itself. The garden feels alive with quiet movement. Leaves shimmer faintly in the breeze. Distant birds sing brief, soft songs before vanishing into the sky. Aerin's eyes follow the drifting petals, noticing how some settle on stones, how some nestle among blades of grass, and how some are lifted once more into the air by an invisible current. There is a gentle order to this scattering, a subtle pattern hidden in chaos. It is a reminder that life continues even when beauty fades. Aerin stops beneath the cherry tree, now mostly bare. The branches sway lightly, holding only a few remaining blossoms. There is a profound sense of completion here, not in finality, but in harmony. The tree has fulfilled its cycle. It has grown, rested, blossomed, and now allows the petals to return to the earth that nurtured it. In this act, the tree teaches a lesson without words, that letting go is not loss, but a necessary part of growth. Petals drift onto Aerin's shoulders, catching briefly in their hair before falling to the ground. They brush lightly across their hands as Aerin reaches out unconsciously to touch them, but they do not cling. Each one moves on in its own time, carried by wind, gravity, and circumstance. In this, Aerin sees a reflection of their own life, moments of joy, love, and connection that, though fleeting, leave a lasting imprint on the soul. The sun begins its slow descent toward the horizon, casting warm, golden light across the garden. Shadows stretch long, intertwining with the fallen petals to create a tapestry of color and quiet. Aerin breathes deeply, feeling the warmth of the sun on their face, the coolness of the earth beneath their feet, and the gentle tug of wind around them. Each sensation is grounding, a reminder of presence, continuity, and the passage of time. Aerin's mind drifts as they walk, reflecting on the years that have passed alongside this tree. They recall the first days, when the seed rested quietly beneath the soil, unseen and unknown. They remember the first fragile shoots, the tender leaves, and the steady growth through summers and winters alike. Each moment was quiet, patient, and filled with the subtle lessons of life, unfolding naturally. Now, as the petals scatter on the wind, Aerin understands the full scope of what has transpired. Growth is never a straight line. Beauty is never permanent. Time is neither enemy nor friend. It simply carries all things forward. The tree, the blossoms, the earth, and Aerin themselves are part of this gentle continuum. Aerin pauses beside a small stream that runs along the edge of the garden. The water reflects the warm colors of the setting sun and the scattered petals drifting upon its surface. Each ripple carries a petal onward, and Aerin watches in silence. The stream, like life itself, does not resist the movement. It bends, curves, and flows, allowing each moment to pass naturally. Here, in this quiet observation, Aerin feels a sense of peace that is deeper than words can convey. They kneel to touch a fallen petal, delicate and soft between their fingers. It is cool, slightly damp from morning dew, yet it feels alive in its impermanence. Aerin reflects on the transient nature of all things, how joy, sorrow, growth, and change are fleeting, yet each holds significance. Just as the tree returns its blossoms to the earth, so too must we release our moments, letting them enrich the soil of our lives and the lives of others. The wind picks up slightly, carrying more petals into the air. They spin and twirl, creating patterns that are both random and beautiful. Aerin raises their arms slowly, letting the wind play around them, feeling the soft touch of petals as they drift by. Each one carries a story, a memory, a lesson learned. Over the years spent in quiet companionship with the tree, as evening deepens, the sky transforms into a canvas of soft purples, blues, and golds. The garden is bathed in a tranquil glow, and the shadows of the tree stretch across the ground like protective arms. Aerin sits beneath the tree, leaning against its sturdy trunk. They close their eyes, feeling the gentle rhythm of the earth. Beneath them, the faint hum of life all around, and the continuous dance of petals in the wind. There is a profound stillness, Hera stillness, that carries within it the cycles of life, the continuity of nature, and the understanding that everything moves in its own time. Aerin feels the weight of these lessons settle into their being. Patience, acceptance, and quiet resilience are no longer abstract concepts, but lived experiences. Aerin imagines the seasons yet to come. They see the tree standing through summers of gentle warmth, autumns of falling leaves, winters of quiet rest, and springs of new blossoms. Each cycle will arrive in its own time, and the tree will respond as it always has, with grace, strength, and trust in the natural rhythm of life. And in this, Aerin sees a reflection of their own journey. Life will continue, change will come, and they will continue to walk alongside it, learning and growing with each passing season. The first stars begin to appear in the evening sky, faint at first, then more numerous, twinkling softly above the garden. The air cools, carrying the faint scent of earth and blossoms, mingled with the crispness of approaching night. Aerin breathes deeply, feeling the cycle of day giving way to night, and the cycle of life mirrored in the scattering petals and the enduring tree. They rise slowly, walking again through the garden, their steps as deliberate and mindful as ever. Petals cling briefly to their coat and hair, then drift away, carried by the breeze to join the earth or journey further along the wind. Each step feels sacred, a conscious acknowledgement of the passage of time and the beauty contained in each moment. Aerin pauses at the edge of the garden, looking back at the cherry tree. It stands as it always has, rooted, strong, and peaceful. Though its blossoms have fallen, its presence remains steady, a quiet testament to resilience, growth, and continuity. The petals, now scattered on the ground and drifting through the air, carry the memories of the seasons within them, enriching the soil for the tree's next cycle of life. There is a sense of legacy here, not of grand achievements or dramatic events, but of quiet influence and gentle continuity. The tree has lived, rested, grown, bloomed, and returned its beauty to the earth, leaving a mark that is subtle yet profound. Aerin carries this understanding within them as they continue to walk, feeling both small and connected to the larger flow of life. Night settles fully over the garden. The sky deepens into dark indigo, and the first faint stars glimmer with serene light. The wind carries the remaining petals in a slow dance, circling the tree and drifting outward into the wider world. The cherry tree stands quietly, its trunk strong, its roots deep, its branches ready for the next season, the next cycle. Aerin pauses one final time beneath its branches, breathing in the cool night air. They feel the pulse of life in the soil beneath their feet, the lingering energy of the petals around them, and the quiet assurance that life continues, in cycles both visible and unseen. The story of the cherry tree, of petals on the wind, and of Aerin's patient presence comes to a gentle close knot, with an ending, but with continuity. Growth, beauty, rest, and renewal exist in endless cycles. Each moment is fleeting, yet meaningful. Each season brings lessons, and each breath is part of the quiet rhythm of life. Aerin turns and walks slowly away from the tree, carrying the peace of the garden within them. The petals will continue their journey on the wind. The tree will remain rooted and ready, and life will continue its gentle, unhurried course. Evening deepens, shadows stretch, and the garden settles into stillness, ready for the night. And in this quiet conclusion, the listener is invited to rest, to breathe slowly, to release tension, to let go of expectation, and to trust in the enduring cycles of life. The cherry tree's blossoms have fallen, but the essence of their beauty remains in the soil, in the wind, in Aerin's heart, and in the listener's mind. The world continues, gentle and complete. Petals on the wind remind us life moves forward, softly, beautifully, and without hurry, carrying the wisdom of seasons, the memory of growth, and the quiet assurance that all things will continue in their own time with grace. As the petals settle and the day fades into night, carry this calm within you. Know that life continues gently, even when unseen. Your breath, like the wind, flows freely and softly. Rest now deeply and let serenity guide your dreams. And remember, the quiet strength of the cherry blossom tree is always with you.